Time to check our weather forecast. Matt joins us now. Matt, I had a chance to go to the coast this weekend. It was so beautiful there, like it was everywhere, and felt like springtime. What's ahead for the rest of the work week?
Yeah, for those who missed out on, say, the coast this weekend, you get more opportunities because it is going to warm up again. And you won't even really need to leave the valleys to get into 60-degree weather towards the middle and end of the week. Sunset tonight from the Oregon coast. It got washed out a little bit. It looked promising early, but you'll see the clouds kind of cruise on in, and there are actually a couple of showers that moved on through the scene. See the low clouds building here, and you can see some sprinkles way offshore right there. So this was the last of it from this last weather system that moved on through. And outside in Portland right now, it's a beautiful night. There is the Willamette River, and there is the moon up in the sky there, it appears. We've got 44 degrees and a mainly cloudy sky, but clearly there are some breaks in the clouds as well. And with the clearing that we're getting, fog already forming in parts of western Oregon. Up around Astoria, visibility down to 3/4 of a mile. It's down to half a mile in Aurora, down to less than an eighth of a mile up in Chehalis. Some pretty thick fog up to the north. And down in Eugene, a 1/4 mile fog and about 3 miles visibility in Salem. So it's happening. We're going to see that fog become more widespread during the overnight hours, but then it should lift a bit as a weak system goes by to the north, and there will be some areas of frost as well. We hit 52 today. That is above average by 2 degrees. 48 in Newport, but look at Redmond with 65. That was the hot spot in Oregon. The cold spot, not for the high temperature, but for the low temperatures, Baker City dropped to 5 this morning. So pretty big temperature spread, 60 degrees around Oregon. So with those 60-degree temperatures in our forecast, I looked and see how often that happens in the month of February. Not very often. It's only 7.2% of the time looking back through the historical record of high temperatures in Portland in February. But there have been 19 years where there's been 5 or more 60-degree days. So it's certainly not unheard of to get 60-degree weather in the month of February. It usually happens later in the month, like the hottest temperature we've ever had in February in Portland, which was 71 degrees on the 28th. No surprise late in the month. By the way, the record high for the 29th of February, leap years, not in the 70s, only in the 60s there. Okay, let's check out the scene. You see some high clouds kind of falling apart as they move through, but there's more offshore here, and that weather system is the one that should help lift the fog into a low cloud deck in the morning hours. But we are looking at a lot of high pressure and therefore dry weather all week long. And towards the end of the week, the east wind kicks in. That's why we'll be warming into the 60s and keeping the rain away and the snow away until Valentine's Day, a week from today. That's our next chance of getting any kind of precipitation, which is an amazingly long run. So here's the reason why. High pressure intact along the west coast. It changes shape, it changes its orientation, and moves around a bit, but it never really goes away. There's the system on Monday for the rain, but then it just builds right back for more dry weather next week. So again, we're in the midst of what will be a very long run of dry weather. In Portland right now, as we told you, it's 44 freezing level, 9,400 feet. Beautiful weather at the coast tomorrow, all over the place. Fog in the morning, and then it becomes sunny in the afternoon. High about 51 tomorrow, but look, 56 on Wednesday. Thursday, 58 degrees, so even warmer there. 60s on Friday and Saturday, and near 60 on Sunday. And then for Valentine's Day, some showers roll in. But that's okay. Everybody will just be staring into each other's eyes anyway. Right?
We won't even notice the rain. Right. Thank you, Matt.